In this video today, I'm going to be showing you how you can boost your FPS and reduce your input delay in Fortnite Chapter 7 with Ronin's free utility. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a free utility that can fully optimize your PC with a few simple clicks. It has a lot of different tweaks like CPU tweaks, GPU tweaks, RAM tweaks, and much more. Ronin Tweaks also offers a premium plan which will drastically boost your FPS and reduce your input delay. It is basically a better and improved version of the free tweaking utility. Alright guys, so for the first thing you want to go ahead and do to get the Ronin Tweaks' free utility is you want to head over to his Discord server. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. Once you head over to the Discord server, you want to scroll a little bit down until you find free utility. And to get your download code, just go to bot commands. So head over to bot commands right here. And then you want to go ahead and type !free and press enter. And once you go ahead and do that, you're going to get a DM and you want to go ahead and copy this code. Then you want to go ahead and press on download right here. Once you press on download, it's going to redirect you to the official website. You want to go ahead and copy paste your code and then press on download. As you guys can see, the download has begun. Go ahead and open Ronin Tweaks installer. Press yes. And as you guys can see, it's currently installing. And as you guys can see, it has successfully been installed. Press on OK. And then you can go ahead and head over to your search bar and search for Ronin Tweaks Lite. And press on yes. Alright, and as you guys can see, this is what the free utility looks like. It has a very nice and sleek design. Here you can go ahead and upgrade to Ultimate. This is if you want to unlock your system's true potential. And you can also get a 15% off as well. Here you have your performance monitors. You can monitor your CPU, GPU, RAM, and your disk usage. And then here you have your hardware information. You want to go ahead and head over to system right here, and as you guys can see, there is a bunch of tweaks we need to apply to basically boost our system's performance. So for the first tweak, which is optimize Windows, this is basically going to optimize your Windows for better performance. Make sure that you have this turned on. Now I'm not going to be applying these tweaks because I already had them on before. Then you have Win32 process separation. This is basically going to improve your system's responsiveness and reduce latency, so make sure that you have this turned on. Disable Xbox Game Bar. Make sure that you have this turned on as well. Xbox Game Bar is basically a hardware demanding feature that runs in the background, and you obviously don't want that, so make sure that you have this turned on. Disable power throttling. This is basically going to prevent power saving from your CPU, resulting in more consistent performance, but it may overheat your CPU, so just keep that in mind. Then you have optimize multimedia and game priorities. Make sure that you have this turned on. You also have disable Spectre/Meltdown migrations. This is basically going to disable CPU migrations, which will improve performance. Disable notifications. Make sure that you have this turned on as well. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you have optimize exclusive full screen. Disable background service and telemetry. This is basically going to disable the user's background services, so make sure that you have this turned on as well. System responsiveness optimization. Make sure that you have this turned on. This is going to basically increase system's responsiveness by disabling network throttling. Then you have optimize Windows timer resolution. This is basically going to set your Windows timer resolution to 0.5 milliseconds for smoother gameplay. This is actually really good, and it's 100% safe as well. You also have high performance power settings. This will basically increase your power consumption, but it's going to make your performance way better. You also have the Ronin Tweaks power plan. It's going to improve your performance as well. Alright, on to the CPU tweaks. As you guys can see, you have some CPU tweaks for AMD and for Intel. So if you have an Intel CPU, then go ahead and apply the Intel tweak. And if you have an AMD processor, then go ahead and apply the AMD tweak. You also have some other tweaks like disable core parking, which will drastically improve your performance. Basically going to activate all your CPU cores. You also have disable CPU C states. It's going to disable the power saving states for more consistent performance. You also have disable CPU idle states. Basically going to prevent the CPU from entering idle states and ensuring that all the cores on your CPU are running, which is going to improve your performance a lot. You also have disable power saving, pretty self-explanatory, and you have optimized IPC latency. Now onto your GPU, we also have NVIDIA GPU tweaks and AMD. For the NVIDIA GPU tweaks, we have NVIDIA GPU optimizations. It's basically going to include latency reduction, power state management, and performance enhancements. You also have disable NVIDIA core downclock and disable NVIDIA write combining. These two are going to improve your performance a lot, but it's going to increase your power consumption. You also have some basic GPU tweaks like optimize shader cache and disable dynamic P states. You also have disable GPU thermal throttling. Make sure that you go ahead and apply all of these as well. Last but not least, we have the cleaner. This is basically going to remove the bloatware and clean temporary files. You have disable Windows telemetry. Make sure that you have this turned on. System cleanup, basically going to remove the temporary files. Disable Windows Copilot, basically going to disable Windows Copilot. And if you're interested in the premium version, head over to ronintweaks.com and press on Ultimate right here. As you guys can see, the ultimate version has way more features, and I highly recommend using it. And that is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.